Hello, Pisces. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach, and I help sensitive, self reflective souls choose maximum growth. I have a message for you, an intuitive message about your spiritual path this week. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we've got the Fool on the outside, Ace of Wands on the inside, Ten of Swords on the inside, King of Pentacles on the outside. This is really interesting. A lot of different energies in your spread this week. Okay, let's start on the inside. This is your inner world, Ace of Wands and Ten of Swords. This Ace of Wands is a lot of hope, a lot of inspired energy that you feel in a way reborn, that you are truly going on a new facet of your journey. That there's something that you've left behind in the past and you feel as though you've left it behind for good. And there's a lightness and a joy and a kind of a springing up. I always see spring with this card because of the birch tree with the little leaves and things. So we have that joy happening, this kind of spark starting to awaken in you. There is a little bit of psychic exhaustion with this Ten of Swords. That the situation you've been in that hasn't been good for you is coming to an end. I want to say this is a situation where you were taken advantage of, or the playing field was not level in this situation. There's something where you were more drained than you had to be. Yeah, there's just some kind of inequality there. So this Ten of Swords is coming as a relief, like, thank goodness that's done. And right now we have this little seed coming out of that tired soil, ready to begin again and ready to start over. There's excitement about this new start. There's excitement about this new direction. But I also want to say, be careful not to run away too soon, because this Ten of Swords took its toll. Okay, let's look at the outside, because this almost seems a little too easy. I wish things were that easy. Okay, we've got the Fool going to the King of Pentacles. And on the outside, it looks like you're being asked to find a new way to nurture yourself. And it seems like you're being asked to find a new way to show up in a specific way to nurture others. It's funny because this inside is all about you, but I'm feeling on the outside, we're back to that realm of other people. That others are expecting you to show up specifically very grounded, very together, very having all the right answers, and looking as if you know what's going on. There's less of an exploration in this energy. It's more of there's a heavier expectation with it. That's how I'm feeling it. That you have this role, you're supposed to sit there on your throne and you're not allowed to leave the building. Kind of literally what we're seeing on the card. And this is new for you. That itself is new for you, kind of having that position or having that expectation placed on you is perhaps a little bit new. But when I look on the inside, I'm feeling like you're not wanting to be boxed in like that. You're wanting to go in a different direction. It's funny because the flows are different. The Fool flows into our Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords flows upwards. Actually, the Ten of Swords ends, but then we have an upward flow. I just always feel up with the energy of this. So you're ready to go up and expand and see what else is out there. And yet the outside world is wanting you to be boxed into a certain way. And I feel that it's inhibiting your growth. I don't feel like we can go farther with this king energy. I feel like we're kind of stuck here in this energy. Okay, I'm going to draw some more cards for you, a couple more. Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay. The Queen of Cups is always reminding you to be totally in touch with what you truly want, but to be a bit more indifferent to the demands of those around you. This is not saying that you can't continue to be loving and compassionate and engaged with them, but you need to put your needs and yourself first, and you need to be very in touch with that. That has to matter to you more than the needs of others. That needs to matter to you more than pleasing others and accommodating and going through others. Because if I see now this is starting to click even more. If we do this journey here, where you're going to show up in this way that boxes you in and forces you to show up over and over and over in the same way again, we're going to have this where you get worn out, where you end up giving away more of yourself than is necessary. So literally this card is saying, get in touch with your own cup, get in touch with your soul, get in touch with your heart and what you want for yourself. Keep that well protected, keep that well hidden, and be indifferent about what other people want or what they expect of you, because Pisces, that's about them. It was never about you, it's about them. And if they're asking you to fulfill something that they could be fulfilling themselves, you're not actually helping them by fulfilling it. This really gives you freedom. This gives you the freedom to explode and expand and explore in all the different directions you want to go. But don't allow yourself to be boxed in again, okay? All right, Pisces. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me. I'd love to ask you to subscribe and share this channel if you haven't already. And if you're looking for a one-on-one reading or you'd like an extended soul guidance experience, please check out my website, Soul Guidance with Adriana. There's a link in the description below. I'll look forward to reading for you next week. Have a good one.